Hi, everybody. It's Dee Slater with Create with Dee. Welcome to our Wednesday morning lives, where I'm streaming both on at the same time on Facebook and YouTube. I hope that everybody's having a great morning. Here in Indiana, we finally have a little bit of a thaw out, and I'm looking forward to later on this afternoon. I've had some class that I've had to reschedule, I think 3 times. This is the third time we're trying to meet just due to bad weather. So I'm really excited to see my local stampers come and we'll make our class here later on this afternoon. But I'm excited to show you guys all of like today's class that we're going to do. I'm calling it like a fourth and a fourth card layout, because what we're doing is we are going to use 2 pieces of a fourth of a piece of cardstock to make this layout here. It features the Thoughtful Expressions bundle and some Sale-a-Bration items that I'll talk about here in a little bit. Good morning, Doreen. And as you come on, whether you're watching live or the replay, I always love to see where everybody's watching from. If you want to, please say hi and let me know where you're viewing this from. I'm in Northeast Indiana. I'd love to know where you're watching it from. Hi, Marge. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get started making this Thoughtful Expression card. And I'm going to show you a little fourth and a fourth card layout. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Hi from North Carolina. Hi, Jay. Okay, so here's the card that we are, the layout that I'm going to show you. Again, it's using a fourth of a card. It's going to be a fourth of a card for the card base. And then we're going to use another fourth of a card for the front card. So it's kind of a note card, but yet it's going to be a full-size card on here. And we're going to be using the Thoughtful Expression bundles, the stamp set and dies. And I just have to tell you, I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, but the die set is to die for. Look at all of these stitched beautiful, like a circle that's got kind of a, I don't want to call it lace, but it's got this beautiful, I guess just circled design on it, and then some really pretty rectangular shaped labels as well as some of the images that we'll use to die cut out the stamp set. But I did want to point out that if maybe you've already had the hummingbird from previous stamp sets throughout the years, but really it does have some key images it cuts out, but there's so many that you don't need the stamp set for. So if you like layering dies like I do, just the die by itself is, you can always just get that instead of the bundle. But I do love the bundle on here. You're in my thoughts today. Sometimes there's no words. Where in the world would I be without you? Enjoy your day. So some really pretty soft sentiments that's in that. I'm also going to, and that's part of the Poetic Expressions suite of products. So just wanted to point that out. And then the paper that I'm going to use today is from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. And the Sale-a-Bration is where you can, for every 50 or 100 you spend, you get some free stuff. I can't believe it. We're actually on the, we're halfway through Sale-a-Bration, so just one more month of this. And so I'm going to be featuring today the stippled, or the softly stippled paper, as well as the little opaque faceted gems that are there. Okay, so that's the goodies that we're going to have today. So this layout is, oh, and I just wanted to give you the close-up of that paper. I really liked this paper. I do like this paper in the fact that you definitely have both feminine and masculine papers on it. And I'll be showing another sample here. But, so you've got maybe a floral image on one side, but then you've got a really nice neutral on the other. So a nice variety pack. And then there are some, this is another choice that you can have on Sale-a-Bration. All right, so our project here today. Oh, thanks everybody for saying hi. Appreciate that. Hi, everybody. This is all the materials that you need to make this, this type of layout. Okay, like I said, you need 2/4 of a piece of cardstock. So for example, like here's our traditional 8.5 by 11. And, you know, so I used 1/4 of a sheet of basic white. So that would be 4 1/4 by 5.5. And I'm also going to use 1/4 of a sheet of Pool Party, same size. So if you have some scraps of 1/4 of a sheet lying around, this is a card base that you can do. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of that that stippled rose or whatever that paper's called here, and I cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. So very traditional layering here. And it's really such a soft pattern. Now there is a stamp set in the catalog that matches the new spring catalog that matches this paper if you want, but I wanted to show how you could mix and match it if you wanted to. So I took that 1/4 of a piece of cardstock. Again, this is, you know, 4 1/4 by 5.5, and I scored it in half, or you can fold it in half to make a little mini note card that will end up being, when folded, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to take a piece of that designer paper, and this is cut at 2 1/2 by 4, and we're going to layer it onto the front. And we'll get this. And so I pulled out the color palette of Pool Party and Wild Wheat. I'm going to use the Wild Ink Wheat on our, for the ink on it. Let me see what else I've got in here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to get my bone folder, and I'm going to get a nice crisp edge on that. And I'm going to take another piece of Pool Party. This is going to be cut at 3 by 4.5. I just wanted to give this another matting layer. And we'll put that on. This is going to be a super fast class here today, just simply because that's kind of the point of this card. So there's just a cute little note card in and of itself right there. And what I should have done ahead of time is stamp on the inside just in case I boo-booed. But I'm going to take this flower image from the stamp set and use it as an accent piece. And get my wild wheat. And let's see, where would we like to put this? Let's put this right here in the corner today. So we'll do that. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to lay this right in the center of our 1/4 of a sheet of cardstock card base. This is a great layout for not only mass producing pretty quickly, but also if you have those scrap pieces of paper that you're not quite sure what to do with, you know, this is a great layout for that. Awesome. Ahead of time, I'm just kind of sticking with that the only ink color that I'm using is the wild wheat. So I stamped and die cut out the hummingbird and made another flower image out of that. And then also I did this little swirly flower out of wild wheat cardstock. And then this is one of those awesome labels that are stitch shaped out of that die set. And I'm going to get to my, you're in my thoughts today. I have a lot of, you know, I've got some sympathy cards and I've got some get well cards that I need to do. So I like the sentiment. It just kind of, you know, just to let people know that you're thinking of them for whatever maybe they're going through. It's just a really nice one. I'm going to try to do this without being on top of it. Little halo. Flip it over. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, this one says sometimes there are no words. I've done a couple. I have all of these over here. And as you guys know, I'm label challenged on my, well, that's another good one. See, sometimes there are no words. Again, it's like, oh, I recently lost my uncle to a disease he's had for a while. And, you know, you just don't, sometimes you just, you know, it's just that. It's like there's no words. You just, it's just in your heart. All right, so there's that. And now I'm going to take this little flower image. You can see I've been boo-booing a lot, but I thought I'll just let you see. You know how it is. We just turn it over and we do it again. I'm using the edges up on my Stampin' Dimensionals here. I'm going to put this on here. Oh, good. I'm glad everybody's loving the fast projects. And I want to put this way up here in the corner. And now I'm going to grab my hummingbird. And again, use all of those edges on your dimensional sheets of paper. And get that. And let's see here. Before I do that one, I think I want to put this little flower down. I didn't do this on the original card that I made, but I was playing around with the other images and I'm like, well, that's just a fun little floral. Let's add this. So just kind of layering up the card front. This has, like, to me, it has that vintage feel. And so I just really, you know, like the layers on it. So I'm going to leave the little hummingbird beak so that it looks like it's on, like getting the flower, trying to stay within the edge there. And then get a little bling action going. So again, this is from Sale-a-Bration. This is the opaque faceted gems. Faceted, probably faceted. And I'm going to grab this Pool Party out of it, and we'll put a little bling here. And let's get some of the big ones. And let's see, how about if we do it this way? And you can go to town with that as you like. I just think that is such a fun and fast card layout on it. Have you guys ever done this before? I know we've done like some other cards that are in there, but the fact that, you know, you can make 4 of these little mini note cards, I think that's really, you know, it's just good use of our paper on that. All right, so that's the class here today, but I do want to show you some of the other things that I did. So here's that same, I'm going to call it layout, only I didn't use the, like, so this would be a traditional card. Okay, so this is a traditional card, but you can use kind of that same feel to make your traditional card. So this again is 3 by 4.5, and then I just did the matting layer. So this isn't a card on top of a card, but I did want to show you, like, here's that other really pretty stitch shaped kind of circly thing that's in there. And it's layers so pretty. And that's another one of the stamped images. And I just pulled some of the other gem colors out for that. So that would be a traditional card. And then I did want to show you a masculine version because I did like that whole other side of it. And this, Dad, You're the Best. That's from another Sale-a-Bration called Heartfelt Hellos. So I just pulled that one. So in case you've got, heartfelt hellos, or you want to make it into a masculine one, here's that. And here's what I was saying about the dies. It's got the other images in it, and then there's some more of the layers. So, a really cute little note to send my pops here pretty soon on it. I'm going to turn the camera around here for just a little bit. As you guys know that follow me, my mom lives real close to me, so I do a lot with my mom. But I've been sending my dad cards every now and then, and I think he gets the biggest kick out of it. So, and he always likes to, be told that, he's the number one guy in all of our lives, no matter how old we are. So, this one's heading out the door to Dad here, momentarily. And I just really like it. But that's like one of the other sides. Like these are some of the other sides of the paper. So that's our class here today. If you liked anything in here, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, a heart. And if there's somebody on here, or if you've got a crafting friend that you think might like this video, please do share it. This week, again, this is this week's class. That would be a free with purchase. If you have a $40 online order, the host code and steps in the comments on this video. So for the next week, what I would do is I'd send you like some variety, because I do want to send you the samples of the Sale-a-Bration paper, but it would just be random. But I would give you the corresponding cardstock that would go with it, and then you can use your whatever stamp sets that you have on there. But just a little sampler class here on this layout technique that you can try. All right. Well, that's it for today. I'm just going to kind of pop through here. Hi, Joan. Yes, Joan's saying that her husband likes handmade cards too on that. All right. Well, everybody have a great rest of your week. And if there's anything I can ever help you with, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.